Good morning, everybody, and welcome to April Showers. Bring May flowers. It is what it is, but we also know that summer is on the way. So, interesting celebration yesterday as we had those great readings. Peter speaking to the whole Jerusalem community, no longer afraid. Then we had the two disciples leaving Jerusalem. Didn't believe the women about the resurrection. We're hopeless that it was over. And they were leaving the community. And Jesus joined them. He joined them to accompany them on their journey, but also in accompanying them to lead them back to Jerusalem and the community. And of course, they recognized him in the breaking of the bread. And they went back, strengthened their faith. And when they told their stories to the other disciples, they also strengthened their faith. First reading in today's Mass, we find Stephen speaking before the Sanhedrin. The same group, of course, that had condemned Jesus to death. The same group that had the apostles in, that had thrown some of them in jail. And he's fearless in front of them. How is it that he's not afraid? It's because he had the gift of the Spirit, the same gift that we have received at baptism and strengthened at confirmation, and nourished every Sunday when we receive the Eucharist, the body and blood of Jesus Christ. It's interesting about Stephen, of course, he's one of the deacons of the church that were appointed by the apostles, because the apostles didn't have time to do their apostolic ministry, the preaching, because they were busy taking care of the early church, the widows and orphans and the needy, the poor, the sick. They appointed the deacons to help them. And so we find with Peter in Jerusalem, we find with the deacons, they were accompanying others on their journey of faith to help them to realize that they're not alone. We are called to accompany one another on our journeys of faith. It's just like teaching a child how to read. It's so nice to sit there next to a little child and help them through those sentences of those little children's books. They're learning. We feel good about it. Let's try to do the same thing ourselves in our own lives to accompany each other in faith, to strengthen their faith, to let them know why it is that I believe that truly we can be Christ in the world today. God bless and have a great week.